Guess what? Our special guest has arrived.
What time is it for you?
Our special guest has arrived. Hold on, like up the live real quick. Like it up. Like up the live real quick. Special guest incoming. Yeah! Motorcycle fan, thanks for joining. Hey! What's up, boy? Thanksgiving
Post
leftovers.
Thanksgiving episode.
Let's go.
Yo, is there trannies here?
Mr. Sanchez.
I like his shirt.
Mr. Sanchez joining us live tonight. Tia,
Sir.
Tia, he has a girlfriend. He's off limits. I just cock blocked. OD. I'm not gonna front.
This cock block.
I cock blocked.
If your man is taken, happily taken, it is not cock block.
It's not a
You
cock
are
block.
protecting the field.
Special guest, marry me.
Yes, sir.
I'm not flirting, damn.
Oh, you're not?
Yo,
Oh.
where the Thanksgiving post eats? What are leftovers? This the leftover episodes. What's up?
I already ate mine, bro. You took it.
Wow.
I know we eating together.
Bro,
What you had though?
yo, chat, I'm cooked. If your mans don't eat with
Special
you,
guest, mad loud.
yo,
No LMFAOI, just like his shirt, like I like Paul's hair, I think it's cool. Gia.
Hey, yeah, we got to make him feel comfortable.
let me heat this up, yo.
Put it in the oven.
Badaki Wild.
Put it in the oven. The song request. Hey, we got Paul back in the chat. Hey, hold up.
We out here.
We get you a seat.
That was my entry music. How y'all doing? So good to be back on the stream with you, my fans. So hyped, and we're out here driving today. What in the world? I did not know there was driving in this. Oh, what level is this?
Yeah.
Did somebody put me as their profile
Alex, eat
pic?
if you like buff men.
Nah, this is hilarious.
Share with chat.
Share with chat. All right, Tia. Bless.
I just realized I'm your profile pic. That's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
There you go. He locked in.
Don't come.
Don't come to your stream. Why not?
Don't joke.
Bro, feed me. Every time I go down, feed me.
Hey, yo.
No, no. Bro,
What?
for the chat, feed your boy.
Y'all want me to feed him while he's doing push-ups? That's not crazy. And we got Paul is back in the building.
Too many people in the stream, man. I got something to show y'all. For those that have been waiting, this is the plate. We doing motivational talks. We doing motivational talks back here.
Motivational speeches. Yeah, what were you saying, Paul? Now I'm curious.
Now I know the whole live listening.
Oh, that was a personal.
We out here talking about life, our life path,
Yeah.
and how to gain true freedom.
How do you gain true freedom, Paul? According to Paul.
How do you gain truth?
We're brainstorming.
Isn't that always the struggle?
What you see as like stability and like comfort, right? Job. I feel like that's an illusion.
It is.
I feel like that's not true. I feel like that's not true stability. I feel like that's like it's an illusion because it's comfort. You know what I'm saying? And we're humans. We're designed for comfort, right? We have to survive. We gotta eat food. It needs shelter over our head. Those are needs. Yeah. So when you have your needs met, you know, it kind of makes you want to like just chill and lay back. But when I think humans thrive, it's in discomfort. Adaptability. You know what I'm saying? Like changing paces. And you gotta like level up to meet the next occasion. Yeah. So, you know, I feel like opening. Obviously, you know, what I could be telling you could be a bad financial decision.
Right.
But it opens you up to growing further than where you at right now. You know what I'm saying? So I think the opportunity is great because you can make a decision, right? You can ask yourself, what is it that you want to do? Right? And you already listed a few things. And then all you got to ask is, where do I get that information? And how do I start? Essentially. You know? And if you don't know, that's cool too. You know, because then you can just kind of just pick a place in the map and be like, I'm just going to go and figure it out. For example, if you wanted to do, I don't know, what's something random like?
Want to be a comedian? Yes, I said that before.
Comedian. What about something? So comedian is cool, but he mentioned gaining skills earlier.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, let's say carpentry or something like that.
oh, like woodworking or something.
Wood, yeah.
Mikey with the roses. Thank
So
you,
can
thank
go to,
you.
like,
Mikey with the
Japan.
roses.
you know, Japanese woodworking is it's like the best woodworking in the world.
Right.
You know, they do
Yeah.
joineries, they know how to do all joints without screws or glue, things like that.
Thank you, Mikey.
And that's valuable because people like they'll pay a lot of money for that. You know, or just learn how to build a house. And has videography.
Right.
That's a skill you can take anywhere in the world and find work. If work in New York is trash, you go to LA. If work in LA is trash,
Why don't you do that?
if you go to Europe.
I don't got a reason to be in LA right now.
Because you haven't made a reason.
Boom. That's some speeches.
For me, like everything I want to do, I do it immediately. Well, as fast as I can.
Okay.
So it's like, if something calls me to that, I will definitely do it. But like, I'm not a fan of like taking random moves
With no intention.
with no intention or purpose behind it. So it's like, if there's a purpose for me to be in LA, and there's like somebody that's like, all right, or something that's going on, like, yeah, I don't really know what's going on, you know, but like I need your help, you know, it's gonna take 3 months, and it could be this and that and big, and if that's calling to me like, oh, I really want to work on this project, you know, it doesn't pay well, but like, you know, I can make it work, but the payoff could be big, then I'll do it. But like, am I just gonna go to LA and like walk through the streets, applying on things for jobs? No, that doesn't call me.
Yeah, you like more security when it comes to
Or a plan.
a plan.
No,
Or an opportunity.
it needs to be a plan or purpose.
Plan on purpose, not just like.
What if it's an opportunity?
So
Opportunity
you
too,
don't
yeah.
you're not big on like spontaneously. You're just like, oh, okay, I have this knowledge. Let me just randomly go here and see what happens. You're not big
No.
on that.
I would do that, but there has to be a purpose behind it. Like
The spontaneous aspect is no purpose.
no, definitely got a purpose. Like, oh, for me it's like, oh, I wanted to start streaming. Boom, I'll just do it, right?
Okay.
That's like something I want to do, as opposed to like, oh, like random. So like like I want to, like right now, I want to learn how to backflip twist, right? So I'm putting the work in to do that. Every other Saturday, I'll go to the gymnastics gym and I'll just try it. But like, that's something I want to do. But like, I wouldn't do stuff that I don't want to do, if you know what I mean. Like, there has to be some type of purpose or intention behind it. I have no problem going to LA at all.
I agree with that.
I go to LA, but like, I'm not just gonna go there and do the same thing I'm doing here.
So you went to Dubai, right? You went to a place 90% of people's not going. Can you explain that trip and how that came about?
That trip, Dubai was there was this group called Solo Travelers Unite. They wanted me to make content for them, but that was a job. They hired me for that, and it was like an all expense paid trip, and they paid me to like shoot the video. But Iceland is the trip, cause the Iceland I had to pay to go, right? And I was around that time Drake dropped the album. It was like dang, he said something.
Was it views or?
Nah, it was the one where he was like, you spent $250K on a house, I spent that on a verse or something like that, and I was trying to explain it, and I'm just like, yo, what Drake is talking about, a lot of people don't get, because like the guy who spent $250,000 on a Drake feature is investing into himself going to the moon. You know what I mean? Like he's investing in himself. The guy who spent $250K put a down payment on the house, he wants safety. You know what I mean? Like he's not investing in his dream, or if that is his dream, you know. But like he was just trying to say like, you know, buy the feature. That's what you want to do that.
Right.
I feel like everybody already knows what they want to do. I'm not gonna front. Like, it's just the difference is you're just not doing it.
Yeah.
High key. Like when people like I don't know what to do. Either you're not trying enough.
Damn, you got a whole buffet back there.
That's funny.
I feel like either you're not trying enough things, or you're just lazy.
And
Just going.
yeah, I'm not a fan of like recklessness, right? I'm actually with Django on the like.
I am the second one.
Where it needs to be like purpose.
Yeah,
Purpose
like
in moves.
you can't just make a random.
Yeah.
You know, I could be like, okay, I'm going to Peru tomorrow.
For what?
For what and
Yeah.
why and how? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I am a fan of like knowing, like once you know, right? And I guess that is a question. Like, how do you know? Once you have your vision and you're like, okay, I want to do videography, I want to do carpentry. I'm a fan of like 100% going for that because the knowledge is out there. We don't live in the dark ages. You can find the knowledge. You can knock on doors. You can ask people. You can get turned down, but it's still there, and you can find that. You can get that. You know, you can achieve your visions essentially. And with the no plan B thing, it's like, so you gotta essentially put yourself in the mind of someone who got $0, have nothing to lose, like bro. Yes, things could get worse, but like if you put intention and you put faith behind something, I feel like it's likely that it's going to work because you're putting your 100% into it. For example, because it seemed like I'm just babbling right now. For example, let's say you want to learn. Let's say you want to be a bricklayer. You want to lay bricks. And you know, just not even build houses. You just want to lay bricks, and you have $0. What do? Right? Here's what I would do. I would go to
What are you talking about?
I would go to a construction
Purpose.
site.
Purpose. We're talking about purpose.
I would go to a construction site, right? I have $0. Let's say I have no apartment, no computer, no phone. I would go to a construction site where they're laying bricks, talk to someone, and be like, "Yo, is the bricklayer here? Let me talk to the bricklayer." And ask the bricklayer questions. "Yo, where did you learn how to do this, bro? Like, yo, I'm trying to learn this. What's up with the bricklaying? I see you making some bread. I see you hustling on a day-to-day." You know, and he should be open enough to tell you.
Why are we talking about bricks?
Purpose.
It's purpose, because we trying to figure out purpose in life. So, so yeah, I would start by asking the bricklayer questions, and he might be like, "Oh, I learned from my uncle." He might be like, "Oh, I learned from school. I went to school." So let's say he said, he went to school.
Bricks are a purpose of life?
And then he's like, "Yo, okay." He went to school to do it. Okay, I'm still asking him questions. What school did you go to? You know, who do I talk to get into the school to learn how to lay bricks?
Right.
Like, you know, it's like a two step process, but the most important thing was going to the construction site and asking.
Yep.
In the first place.
Right.
You know, because if you don't do that, then you're definitely not getting nowhere.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, it's always a good position to be in, to have options. You know, to not know is a good position because all you have to do is ask.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
You know?
But yeah, I work with kids, Paul. I feel like kids already have an inkling of what they want to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like they might not know exactly, and
Position biting lip.
it's always just like you know, I want to be a superstar or something like that. But like they have a direction,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? And I think it's cool. Like you could be in a room full of 30 people, and everybody knows or has an inkling of like where their heart is, you know, geared to.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's for everybody, like even adults. Like I was talking to this.
Devouring that food.
I was talking to this girl yesterday, and she was like, her whole life she was like geared to be a doctor, right? And like she went hard for it, but like that's not what she wanted to do for real.
So I went to school. All that.
Went to school. You know,
Like
what I mean?
12 years of school.
12 years of school. She's in med school, and like yeah, she's doing the whole 9, basically, and you know she's just doing it for some, you know, because of the safety thing that Alex was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, yo, no matter what you choose to do, like you'll be all right. I'm not gonna front. Whatever you choose to do in life, you'll be fine.
As long as you choose something.
Yeah.
You can't not choose.
But this is a good point. Paul asked me if I wanted to help him with a surfboard repair business, right? He asked me if he was like, I wanted to repair wetsuits.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's a good idea, but no. Even if it could pay me money, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that.
You're not interested in it. No passion around it.
0. And even if you did teach me how to do it, I wouldn't want to be there.
Right. Even if there was good money in it.
Even if you paid me $10K an hour, I'll do it.
$10K an hour.
But
That's unrealistic for anything. In the world?
No, I mean like I can be bought. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not like that's not what I want to do.
Right.